Question 1 pound of grapes costs $2. At this rate, how many dollars will C pounds of grapes cost? So 1 pound of grapes costs $2. So C pounds of grapes will cost $2C. Option A. Tracy collects, sells, and trades figurines, and she tracks the number of figurines in her collection on the graph below. On what interval did the number of figurines decrease the fastest? So we can see that a decrease happened between month 1 and month 2 and month 3 and month 4, right? So this was decrease and this was decrease. And this has a steeper slope. So this was the fastest decrease. So between 3 and 4 months. In a random sample of 200 cars of a particular model, 3 have a manufacturing defect. At this rate, how many of 10,000 cars of the same model will have a manufacturing defect? So 3 out of 200 would be X out of 10,000. So these two cancel. So 2 into 50. So X would be 150. The scatter plot above shows data collected on the lengths and widths of iris setosa petals. A line of best fit for the data is also shown. Based on the line of best fit, if the width of an iris setosa petal is 19 millimeter, what is the predicted length in millimeters of the petal? So the Y value is 1.67x plus 21.1, and 19 millimeters is the width, right? So X is 19. So 1.67 into 19 plus 21.1. So let's plug that in. So that comes to 52.83, option C. In the figure above, lines L and M are parallel. Y is 20 and Z is 60. What is the value of X? So Y is 20, and because these lines are parallel, this angle will also be 20, and Z is 60, right? And the sum of these angles in a triangle is 180, so X is 100. Two types of tickets were sold for a concert held at an amphitheater. Tickets to sit on a bench during the concert cost $75 each, and tickets to sit on the lawn cost $40 each. Organizers of the concert announced that 350 tickets had been sold and that 19250 had been raised through ticket sales alone. Which of the following systems of equations could be used to find the number of tickets for bench seats, B, and the number of tickets for lawn seats, L, that were sold? So total number of tickets that were sold was 350. So bench plus lawn is 350. So that's one. And each bench ticket was 75. So 75B plus 40L should be 19,250. That's the total revenue. So B plus L 350 and 75B plus 40L is 19,250D. In the XY plane, the graph of which of the following equations is a line with a slope of 3? So y is equal to mx plus c. So the coefficient of x is the slope. So not this, not this. Option C is the answer and not this. In the equation above, which of the following is a possible value of x plus 1? So if we cross multiply, x plus 1 whole squared is 2. So x plus 1 will be plus minus root 2. So from the options, plus root 2. The glass pictured above can hold a maximum volume of 473 cubic centimeters, which is approximately 16 fluid ounces. What is the value of K in centimeters? Okay, so maximum value is 473. So we can say 7 pi K cube divided by 48 is 473. So K cube is 473 times 48 by 7 pi. So let's plug that in. So that comes to K equal to 10.1. So D. Water pours into the glass slowly and at a constant rate. Which of the following graphs best illustrates the height of the water level in the glass as it fills? So the glass is shaped like the frustum of a cone, right? So obviously when you pour water, initially it would rise faster because it has to fill up less space. And as you keep pouring, it will rise slower, right? So initial rise would be faster. So obviously it can't be A. So here you can see that initial rise is faster, and then as time goes on, the rise is slower. So it's C. Jenny has a pitcher that contains 1 gallon of water. How many times could Jenny completely fill the glass with 1 gallon of water? Okay, so 1 gallon is 128 fluid ounces, and this glass is 16 fluid ounces. So that would be 128 by 16. So that is 4, so 8 times. Roberto is an insurance agent who sells 2 types of policies, a $50,000 policy and a $100,000 policy. Last month, his goal was to sell at least 57 insurance policies. While he did not meet his goal, the total value of the policies he sold was over 3 million. Which of the following systems describes X, the possible number of 50,000 policies, and Y, the possible number of $100,000 policies that Roberto sold? So he wanted to sell at least 57, but he did not meet his goal. So that means X plus Y was less than 57. But he made 50,000 on the X policies and 100,000 on the Y policies, and that total was over 3 million. So X plus Y is less than 57, and 50,000 X plus 100,000 Y is greater than 3 million. So C. If A to the power minus 1 by 2 is X, what is A in terms of X? So A to the power minus 1 by 2 is X. So 1 over A to the power 1 by 2 is X. So 1 over X is A to the power 1 by 2. So 1 over X squared is A. So A is 1 over X squared. Which of the following is a value of X for which the expression is undefined? So the expression is undefined when the denominator is 0. So X squared plus 3X minus 10 is 0. So X squared plus 5X minus 2X minus 10 is 0. So X plus 5 times X minus 2 is 0. So X is negative 5 or 2. So from the options, for X equal to 2, the expression is undefined. A granite block in the shape of a right rectangular prism has dimensions 30 by 40 by 50. The block has a density of 2.8 grams per cubic centimeter. What is the mass? So density is mass over volume. Density is 2.8 and volume is 30 into 40 into 50. So mass will be 2.8 into 30 into 40 into 50. So that's 2.8 into 4 3s are 12, 5s are 60, 60,000. So 60,000 into 2.8, that would have to be option D. The table shows the results of a research study that investigated the therapeutic value of vitamin C in preventing colds. A random sample of 300 adults received either a vitamin C pill or a sugar pill each day during a 2-week period, and the adults reported whether they contracted a cold during this time period. What proportion of adults who received a sugar pill reported contracting a cold? So what proportion of adults who received a sugar pill? So that was 150. Of those who contracted a cold was 33. So 3 into 11 and 50. So 11 by 50. The table above shows the distribution of ages of the 20 students enrolled in a college class Which of the following gives the correct order of the mean, median, and mode of the ages? Okay, so you can see that the mode would be 18 because that occurs most frequently. And because it is 20 students, the median would be the average of the 10th and 11th values, right? So that would be 6. So that would be 19, right? So median would be 19. And what about mean? Mean would be, so there's an outlier value of 30, right? So that will pull the mean to the right. So the mean should be greater than the mode and the median. So we'll calculate it just to be sure. So that would be 18 into 6. So that 8 into 6, 48, carry 4, 10, 19 into 5, 95, 80, 42 plus, okay, this is 3 and 2, 5, 2 and 2, 4 and 3, 7. That divided by 20. Okay. So this is 8 and 5, 13 and 2, 15 and 5, 20, carry 2, 10 and 2, 12 and 19, 21 and 8, 29 and 4, 33 and 7, 40. Yeah, so see the mean is 20. So the mean is the greatest. So mode is less than median is less than mean. The figure below shows the relationship between the percent of leaf litter mass remaining after decomposing for 3 years and the mean annual temperature in degrees Celsius. In 18 forests in Canada, a line of best fit is also shown. A particular forest in Canada whose data is not included had a mean annual temperature of -2 degrees centigrade. Based on the line of best fit, which of the following is closest to the predicted percent of leaf litter mass remaining in this particular forest after decomposing for 3 years? Okay, so -2 will be here somewhere, right? So that will be almost 70. So C. The range of the polynomial function f is the set of real numbers less than or equal to 4. If the zeros of the function are -3 and 1, which of the following could be the graph of this? Okay. So this is, yeah, so the vertex is 0, 4. Here the vertex is 0, 4. Yeah, no, this can't be it because here the minimum value is -4. And this can't be it also because here there's no minimum or maximum value. Okay, so less than or equal to 4 and -3 and 1. Yeah, so that would be -3 and 1. So A. Okay, the average annual energy cost for a certain home is $4,334. The homeowner plans to spend $25,000 to install a geothermal heating system. The homeowner estimates that the average annual energy cost will then be $2,712. Which of the following inequalities can be solved to find T, the number of years after installation at which the total amount of energy cost savings will exceed the installation cost? Okay. So installation is 25,000, right? That is the installation cost. And the savings would be, the homeowner estimates that the average energy, okay, so the savings for per year, the savings per year would be 4,334 minus 2,712. So after T years, it would be savings would be 4,334 minus 2,712 times T. Okay. Now, when do the savings exceed? So when this number is greater than 25,000. So 25,000 is less than this number, so B. Okay, I think we'll do till question 20 in this video and do the remaining in the next video. So let's grade it. Question 1. ACACB, ACACB. Okay. Number 6. DCBDC, DCBDC. Okay. 11. BCCDD, BCCDD, and 16. BACAB, BACAB. Okay, so we got all correct.